जय गुरुदेव। ये कितना बड़ा एश्योरेंस दे रहे हैं ना भगवान श्री कृष्ण कि पास्ट में जो कुछ भी किया हो, चाहे क्रिमिनल भी हो, सिन किया हो, पाप किया हो, लेकिन अब अगर वो व्यक्ति का फोकस मेरे ऊपर है तो आई विल टेक केयर ऑफ दैट पर्सन। और उनको भी वही मिलेगा। इवन दैट पर्सन इज डियर टू मी। एंड देखो, हम लोग ने ये देखा है, मतलब गुरुदेव सिर्फ ये गीता ट्रांसलेट नहीं कर रहे, ही इज द गीता। ही गुरुदेव का जो पूरा जीवन है, गुरुदेव की जो लाइफ है, ही इज लिविंग दिस नॉलेज एवरी मोमेंट। ही इज दिस नॉलेज एक्चुअली। जैसे हम देखते हैं कितने सारे जेल्स में आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग के कोर्स होते हैं, तो उधर हम डिस्क्रिमिनेट थोड़ी करते हैं कि हम इनको नहीं सिखाएंगे सुदर्शन क्रिया, इन्होंने कुछ गलत कर्म किए हैं तो जेल में है। गुरुदेव वांट्स कि वो भी वो सेम सुदर्शन क्रिया, जो आश्रम में कोई रह रहा है जो पूरा गुरुदेव को डिवोटेड, वो भी जो सुदर्शन क्रिया करता है, जेल में बैठा हुआ क्रिमिनल भी वही सुदर्शन क्रिया करता है। देयर इज नो डिफरेंस। कितने सारे ऐसे लोग जो टेररिज्म में इन्वॉल्व रहे, नक्सलवाद में इन्वॉल्व रहे, आश्रम में आए, और जिनको ये लगा कि मैं कुछ गलत कर रहा था, मैं भी इसको छोड़ना चाहता हूँ, तो वो गुरुदेव के शरण में आ गए। वो गुरु, वी हैव हैड special programs for such people, big groups of such people. There was a person in the teachers training program I was conducting, वो ये सब वायलेंस वगैरह ये सब छोड़ना चाहता था, और फिर वो थ्रू द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ वन ऑफ द स्टेट्स, आई थिंक असम, और a big group of Naxalites had come to the ashram in Bangalore, and they had a 3-month rehabilitation in the ashram. उसमें से कुछ लोग बाद में आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग टीचर्स बन गए। तो one such person was in my own teachers training program which I was conducting. And then after becoming a teacher, he started teaching so many courses. न्यूज़पेपर में उनके नाम की न्यूज आने लगी कि ये व्यक्ति श्री श्री रविशंकर जी का कार्य कर रहे हैं, इतने सारे लोगों को आत्मज्ञान में ला रहे हैं। So now, because his focus is on Gurudev, on this knowledge, on Gurudev's mission, on Gurudev's work, so the Guru grace will flow through him. So it's never late. So this is, see, Gurudev is actually implementing the knowledge, live in the present moment. Gurudev is not holding on to somebody's past कि तुमने तो ऐसा ऐसा किया है, तुम मेरे पास नहीं आ सकते। ठीक है, तुमने जो कुछ भी किया है, अब इस क्षण में तुम मेरे ऊपर फोकस्ड हो ना, कम ऑन, आई विल टेक केयर ऑफ यू। Krishna says, even a sinner, even a criminal who adores me, who is focused on me, he will never perish. See, this is something we have to learn from these great enlightened beings. that they don't hold on to anybody's past, neither their past nor the other person's past. एंड हमारे व्यवहार में किसी ने कुछ पास्ट में किया हो तो फुल लाइफ हम उसको लेबल लगा देते हैं, एंड देन देयर इज अ टोटल डिस्टेंस. हाँ, नाउ इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दैट डजंट मीन कि किसी ने कुछ भी गड़बड़ किया हो आप उसको एनकरेज करते रहो, एनकरेज करते रहो. गुरुदेव ने ये भी कहा है, समभाव रखो, सम व्यवहार नहीं. अगर आपको लगता है कि इस पर्सन के साथ आपको एसोसिएटेड नहीं रहना है तो दैट इज ओके. व्यवहार अलग अलग हो सकता है अलग अलग लोगों के साथ, लेकिन ये जो द्वेष का भाव रखना, होल्डिंग अ ग्रज, दिस इज नॉट टू बी एनकरेज्ड. समभाव रखो. एवरीबडी कैन बी डियर, सम व्यवहार नहीं. And ultimately, see, it is your devotion. Keep your mind on me, adore me, be focused on me, soak in me. तो फिर और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. अभी कैसा है ये होने के लिए, तो जैसे एक क्वेश्चन उठता है ना, तो भक्ति का मार्ग श्रेष्ठ है कि ज्ञान का मार्ग श्रेष्ठ है कि कर्म का मार्ग श्रेष्ठ है. आप देखोगे गुरुदेव इज सो प्रैक्टिकल. गुरुदेव ने आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग में सब कुछ रखा है. अभी जो सांख्य योग है, दैट इज द साधना दैट वी डू एंड गोइंग इनसाइड. ज्ञान योग, द नॉलेज, अभी हम ज्ञान चर्चा कर रहे हैं. भक्ति योग, द भजन, then through the satsang that bhakti gets kindled, and then when we are in Gurudev's presence, it is a devotion that is flowing. कर्म योग, इतना सारा जो सेवा कार्य होता है, so that's the कर्म योग. तो everything is there, it is all integrated. भक्ति है, हम भक्ति में है, इसीलिए हम सेवा कर रहे हैं. हम सेवा कर रहे हैं इसके लिए हम साधना की गहराई में जा सकते हैं. जब अगर कोई सेवा नहीं कर रहे तो हम साधना की गहराई में नहीं जा सकते. तो साधना बिकम्स मैकेनिकल. आपको लगता है क्या मैं हाथ ऊपर नीचे कर रहा हूँ, सांस ले रहा हूँ, छोड़ रहा हूँ, कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है. योर मेडिटेशन विल नॉट गो डीप if you are not doing any seva. Only if you are doing seva, your meditation will go deep. And when the meditation goes deep, then wisdom starts dawning in life, not as knowledge, not as information, but wisdom starts dawning in life. So it is all connected. They're all together. So Gurudev बोले ना कि you attain the worldly pleasures, but knowing that it is asukham, anityam. The real joy is not in the world. How much ever you may feel that if I get this, then I will be ultimately happy, it is never going to happen. The real joy is not in the world, asukham and anityam. Nothing in the world is permanent. तो ये रियलाइजेशन होना, जब सेवा में लगे रहते हैं तब ये रियलाइजेशंस होने लगते हैं. If you are taking some responsibility which is beyond your scope of possibility, then you will get experiences which will make you realize anityam asukham. If you are in your small limited shell of convenience and comfort, it will be difficult to realize anityam asukham. See, now there is a team of some of you here who's organizing the DSN program. Organizing a course is not easy and it's not difficult. But yes, there are challenges. So जब भी, like, this is how I learned. उस दिन मैंने आपको, I told you about some courses, the big courses which I organized. In that process, so many realizations used to happen. Knowledge gets digested when you do seva. Otherwise, knowledge will remain undigested information. All these notes that all of you have made, कि गुरुजी ने कुछ, और ये लाइन तो जबरदस्त था, लिख लो इसको, लिख लो. अरे वो ज्ञान उस नोटबुक में ही रहेगा. मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूं मत लिखो, मैं भी लिखता हूं. ये देखो, ये सब अपना 9 days भगवत गीता, वो लिखो. बट are you digesting it? How will you digest it? By doing seva. Seva is the way to digest knowledge. Otherwise, that same knowledge can become ego. I've heard the Bhagavad Gita 5 times. Some shlokas I know by heart. तुझे क्या आता है बता? The knowledge has to get digested. Seva is the way to digest the knowledge. So these people who are organizing the DSN, now they are experiencing the challenges. They are talking to so many people. Somebody says, yes, I'm interested, but that person is ultimately not registering for the course. Now they are wondering, he's saying I'm interested, but why is he not registering for the course? So then, okay, moment to moment, you have to be in acceptance. Somebody says, no, it's a wrong time for the course. आप teacher को बोल दो, ये time पे लोग नहीं आएंगे. So what happens? Then you also start thinking, oh yeah, actually they are right. It's too cold in the mountains in Uttarakhand. December 6th to 10th, winter, so cold. Who will come there? Yeah, correct. Saleel Bhaiya, change karo date. So what happened? You became a football of somebody's opinion. 5 people said no to you. The 6th person, when you're about to call the person, what is going on in the mind? 5 people have told no to me in the last 20 minutes. Why should I even call this 6th person? Ye bhi na hi bolega. What is happening? You are in the past. Your mind is not in the present moment. But the moment you become aware, no, okay, let me drop it. So what is happening? Now you have lived that knowledge, live in the present moment. Oh, I will not be a football of this, what these people are saying. Now you have lived that knowledge, don't be a football of other people's opinions. You will live the acceptance. Some people will say yes, some people will say no. Opposite values are complementary. If you call 100 people and all 100 say yes, then just pinch yourself, maybe you are in a dream. क्योंकि ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता. So when you get used to rejection, your confidence increases. We feel what? That if people keep saying no to me, I get demotivated, I will lose my confidence. No, it's the other way. Get used to rejection. Get used to people saying no to you. This is one of the biggest advantage of doing seva. Rejection. When you face rejection again and again, then you will go beyond rejection and approval. हमारे अंदर ना एक टेंडेंसी है, हमको लोगों का अप्रूवल चाहिए. People should say yes to me. People should agree to what I'm saying. ये अप्रूवल चाहिए हमको लोगों से. इसके लिए जब हमको कोई रिजेक्ट करता है तो हमको दुख होता है. When a person proposes to another person, oh, I love you, will you marry me? And the other person rejects. It's a heartbreak. But you see, it's called a breakup. It's not called breakdown. Why is it not called breakdown? Why is it called breakup? Because when a breakup happens, then you advance in life. Break up. You move up in life. When your heart breaks. So a heartbreak is not called breakdown, it's called breakup. The person who decided to call it breakup also might not be aware of this. Your heart has to break for you to move ahead in life. And that is what happens when you're doing seva. You get rejected from so many different people. People start, some person may start giving you some criticism. Arey, what stupid thing you are doing. Don't waste your time. तो कैसे करोगे इतना ये जो नॉलेज है चैप्टर 9 राज विद्या राज गुह्य योग टुडे दिस इट्स लाइक अ सीक्रेट दैट हैज बीन रिवील्ड दैट इवन इफ यू हैव डन हंड्रेड्स ऑफ रॉन्ग थिंग्स इन द पास्ट वो हिंदी में कहावत है ना 100 चूहे खाके बिल्ली हज को चली तो कृष्ण यही बोल रहे हैं 100 चूहे खाके भी तुम मेरे पास आ सकते हो वो गलत नहीं है वो नेगेटिव टोन में बोला जाता है ये देखो 100 चूहे खा के बिल्ली हज को चली अरे भाई सही है वो तुमने कितना भी कुछ भी दुष्कर्म किया है भूतकाल में लेकिन इस क्षण अगर तुम ईश्वर के पास आना चाहते हो तो तुम्हारा स्वागत है दिस इज द सीक्रेट so we need to check that in ourselves also there is so much we have so much evaluation of our own self I am like this I am like that I am not good I have done so many wrong things Guruji that is why Gurudev doesn't look at me in the darshan line to everyone else he gives a nice smile but he doesn't give me a smile he just ignores me it doesn't matter to Gurudev what only matters is are you keeping the divine in your mind? Are you adoring the divine? Are you allowing your soul to be soaked in the divine? तो एक बार नवरात्रि का सारा सेलिब्रेशन हो गया 9 days एंड 9th डे था जब ऋषि होम होता है ऋषि होम के दिन जनरली गुरुदेव सारे टीचर्स को मिलते हैं जो भी आश्रम में है he meets all the teachers so this was many years ago when and that meeting was happening in one of the halls in the ashram it was a small hall so the hall was completely full a lot of teachers had come for the Navaratri celebration so there were some teachers who could not enter the hall at all because it was already jam packed there was no space so they were standing near the windows at the boundary of the hall and Gurudev came and then when Gurudev came and these teachers who were outside we also want to come in we also want to come in but they just could not come in there's no place at all Gurudev started talking so okay then they were just standing outside they were looking through the window and listening to him and after a few minutes one teacher shouted and said Gurudev please allow us to come in and then he said that Gurudev, you ask some people to move out so that I can come in. They said, yeah, exactly. That is what I am saying. If some people come out, then I can come in. Did you understand? गुरुदेव बोले मैं भी तो यही बोल रहा हूं कुछ लोगों को बाहर निकालो ताकि मैं अंदर आ सकता हूं so like Gurudev said in the last in the talk so you can attain whatever you want to attain but your soul should be available for me keep me in your soul but हमारे दिल में ईश्वर के लिए जगह है क्या if we are caught up in so many attachments and entanglements our heart is full of our attachments then where is the space for the divine? So for the first 1 second, that teacher who was telling, nobody really understood immediately. After a half a second, everybody understood. Oh my God, okay. कुछ लोगों को बाहर निकालो ताकि मैं, मतलब, और गुरुदेव ने इतना स्पॉन्टेनियसली बोला। उस व्यक्ति ने बोला, गुरुदेव कुछ कुछ लोगों को बाहर निकालो ताकि मैं अंदर आ सकता हूँ। गुरुदेव बोले, हाँ मैं भी तो वही बोल रहा हूँ, कुछ लोगों को बाहर निकालो ताकि मैं अंदर आ सकता हूँ। आई थिंक ये एक चीज ही इनफ था। दैट वाज माय टेक अवे फ्रॉम दैट होल, मतलब मुझे याद भी नहीं है व्हाट एल्स गुरुदेव सेड। Half an hour or 45 minutes, I think Gurudev was there. But this one line, just... So am I allowing the divine to be in my heart? This is a question we have to ask ourselves. Am I allowing the divine to be my soulmate? Become the divine. Let your soul become me. So then that one-pointed focus will be there. Then it will become so easy to realize the world is anityam asukham. When the divine is in the heart, when the soul has become that divine, so then, it's like when you grew up, when you became 15 years old, you started laughing at the toys with which you used to play when you were 3 years old. Isn't it? अरे ये क्या है, ये छोटे बच्चों का है. It's like that. So then the joys, the pleasures of the world. And what happens? That also comes to you. Once I was teaching a course in IIT Mumbai, and one of the student in the course said, अरे भैया, ये आपने सब जॉब छोड़ दिया, मतलब ये सब कुछ छोड़ दिया आपने, आप सिर्फ यही कर रहे हो. So I asked him, when was the last time you went for a picnic to some waterfall or to some nice place? He said, last year when my exams got over and I got my vacation. I said, I went last week. I went last week. I had a course in Pune, and then we had gone to the Sinhagad Fort trek. And on the way back, we went to the lake and a small waterfall. And next week, I'll be going somewhere else. Then I asked him, what is the last movie you have seen? So he told me, some 3 months back, we had gone. I said, I have seen this latest one, which got released last Friday. So, and I said, in the last 1 month, how many places have you visited? Well, no, yeah, I'm in IIT, I'm in college, so I'm here only. Last 3 months, I'm in Powai, in Mumbai. I said, I'm in a different city every week. So I told him, तुमने छोड़ा है भाई सब कुछ, मैं तो सब कुछ कर रहा हूं. मैं तो अच्छी अच्छी गाड़ियों में भी बैठता हूँ, मुझे गाड़ी खरीदनी भी नहीं पड़ती, ना उसमें फ्यूल भरना पड़ता है, ना उसको चलाना पड़ता है, मैं बस साइड में बैठ के मजे लेता हूँ. तो ये हमने चेक करना चाहिए कि क्या हम इतना फंस गए हैं कि हमको ये पता भी नहीं चल रहा है कि हम इतना फंस गए हैं कि हम जीवन को पूरी तरह से जी भी नहीं रहे. So when you are focused on the divine, it is not that you lose the world. You can enjoy the world, but you are above the world. You are not caught in the world. You can enjoy the world and you can be above the world. See, when we have a good experience, we say, na, "Arey, out of the world experience tha." क्या मजा आ गया, आउट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। ये आउट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड क्या है? यही है, आउट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। एम आई आउट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड और एम आई इन द वर्ल्ड? बी इन द डिवाइन एंड आउट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, दैट्स द राइट कॉम्बिनेशन। नॉट इन द वर्ल्ड एंड डिवाइन इज आउट। देन गुरुदेव हैज टू से, कुछ लोग को बाहर निकालो, मैं अंदर आ सकता हूँ। ठीक है ना? सो सी, as so today we have completed this chapter 9. As an honor, as to this knowledge, and to digest this knowledge, you do something which maybe you have not been doing for some time, which you have been postponing. Some seva responsibility you take, which you have been somehow procrastinating, और आप उसको avoid कर रहे हो। कुछ तो एक ऐसी सेवा की जिम्मेदारी लो, whatever you want to do, wherever you are, जो आपको इस नॉलेज को डाइजेस्ट करने में हेल्प करे। ऐसी कोई सेवा की जिम्मेदारी लो जो इजीली पॉसिबल नहीं है आपको। इट इज पॉसिबल बट नॉट वेरी इजीली पॉसिबल, वेर यू विल हैव टू, you know, it will force you to do some swadhyay, some manan. Oh, why are people behaving like this? What is happening? Why this, people don't understand why they are doing some politics, why this corruption, etc. It will force you to do some swadhyay, some introspection, and then this knowledge will get digested. You will see some people misbehaving. Can you still have samabhav with them? ये क्वेश्चंस जब मन में आएंगे ना, तभी ये ज्ञान डाइजेस्ट होगा। जब तक ये क्वेश्चंस मन में नहीं आते हैं, ऐसे परिस्थिति नहीं आती है लाइफ में, हाउ विल द नॉलेज गेट डाइजेस्टेड? इट विल रिमेन इन योर नोटबुक एंड योर नोटबुक विल रिमेन इन द बुक शेल्फ, and that knowledge doesn't have any shelf life. Knowledge gets from the notebook, it has to come in the soul book. ठीक है? And then of course we'll announce in the group when we will do chapter 10. We next is chapter 10. I'm sure everybody is looking forward to chapter 10, but जान पूछ के, I prefer to keep a gap, because थोड़ा समय मिलना चाहिए ना इसको हजमाने के लिए। अभी लंच क्या इमीडिएटली डिनर स्टार्ट नहीं करते ना, लंच और डिनर में गैप होता है कि नहीं? लंच डाइजेस्ट होगा तो डिनर कर सकते हैं, राइट? और लंच करके लेटे रहेंगे, बिस्तर पे पड़े रहेंगे, तो डाइजेस्ट भी नहीं होता। कुछ तो एक्टिविटी करनी पड़ती है ना? सो डू सम सेवा, राइट? सो मेनी थिंग्स आर हैपनिंग। गुरुदेव इज लाइक राउंड द क्लॉक, अलग अलग सिटीज, बाप रे, एक दिन एक सिटी, दूसरे दिन दूसरे सिटी। उस दिन हम लोग को लगा आज गुरुदेव सत्संग में नहीं आएंगे आश्रम में, because he had gone to a city in Tamil Nadu to inaugurate the ashram there. But he came back and he was there for satsang. सुबह सुबह निकल गए, he finished all that work, he met thousands of people, did so many meetings, he came back and he was there for the satsang. Really exceptional, mind-boggling. So let us see what we can do. And again, let us feel grateful and acknowledge the contribution of the entire team who were helping us throughout these 9 days. है ना? बीना जी देखो, every day, संध्या, wonderful. Aditi, Riddhi, Dr. Neeta, so many people, Shilpa ji, Maya, है ना? बहुत बढ़िया। और कौन? Simran, yeah, there is a team showing talks in the evenings also. Somebody misses in the morning. So let us feel grateful and let's give a big hand to this entire team. Rishabh, who has been sending all those YouTube links for people who miss in morning and evening both. अरे पता नहीं, वो श्री टॉक्स के ग्रुप में कुछ 850 की 900 950 लोग हैं। ठीक है, ऐसा है अभी, है ना? ओके, जय गुरुदेव।